Morning all, Padge here. Just thought I'd do my brand new juice review. My first juice review in almost 4 years. As I said in that promo video earlier, this is from Alice In Vapeland. They've been going about 6 years. I did a video way back, about 6 years ago as well. Probably about 4 or 5 months old that company was back then. Out of the 5 juices, there is one juice that I've tried, and that's White Rabbit. Very interested to see whether that tastes the same as it once did, because that was my absolute favourite. Unfortunately, they're not being sold in the UK anymore because there is no distribution right now, and there hasn't been for a number of years. I got talking with Alice In Vapeland, we got talking, we got reminiscing. They said, would I like to do another review for them? I said, well, I'm thinking about coming back, wasn't sure. They said, look, we'll send you out a liquid and stuff. And it dropped this morning, but I wasn't expecting the amount they've dropped. So thank you again to Alice In Vapeland. It's most gracious of you. Further ado, this is April Moon. I've literally just opened this up because I had a problem with the coil. I had to sort that out. But on initial smell, it smells like sweet peaches. Really succulent sweet peaches and a very natural flavour. I've got someone here, it's a 0.95 ohm coil on my Origin dripper. A real good flavour at it. I'm going to be rocking this. I'm only going to be rocking it, and I know it's not what people normally vape it in today's world, but 20 watts, because for me it's all about flavour. Here we go. Let's take a toot. Wow. Wow. On that intake, you get the sweet peaches, and it's all covered in like a creamy goodness. You get that even on the before you get the exhale, but on that exhale you get a right sweet sugary note. There's cream, there's peaches. For me, it is peaches and cream, but a really bloody well done peaches and cream. I don't normally like peachy liquid. I find it quite sickly, and it's not my bag at all. The wife normally vapes things like that, but this is very good. And it's a very clean e-liquid as well, very clean. I'm going to keep this video nice and short. I'm going to try and dry burn. I don't think they're going to really mask too much, because these flavours, if I remember from how they used to be, are very strong. Peaches and cream, people. Peaches and cream. If you like your peaches, if you like your cream, like I always used to say, then you're going to devour this one. And if you're not a fruit lover, try it. You might be surprised. Next one, Golden Afternoon. Again, if I've not said before, these are all in my chosen preference of 3 milligram, which is a bit strange saying that nowadays, because over here, post TPD, everything comes in zero nic short fills, so we have to add the nicotine too. Whereas these have already come preloaded, which is doesn't bother me at all, because sometimes I always find, especially nowadays with liquid, that everything's so VG heavy that once you put that nicotine in, if it's VG based as well, it dampens the flavour. You might as well just mix your own juice at times, because it takes ages for it to sort of come through. I didn't say what the ratio were of these, and I don't know. They used to be about 50-50. They do a high VG one as well, but with the vapor, I might say that these are... No, I'd say these might be their 50-50 range. They're quite fluid. So this is Golden Afternoon. Oh! I'm getting a very distinct marzipan note coming through, people. Marzipan, I adore it. I eat it. I can devour it. It's like, that smells like a Bakewell tart. I don't know whether it is or not. Let's bung some on and find out. But you definitely, as soon as you get that, you get a very strong almondy note. Very strong almondy note. Yeah. Oh God. Let's take a toot. Now, I don't know what they call it over in America, but there was, many years ago, there was one company over here that did a no, not a Bakewell tart, but one that had marzipan in it, and it was just, it wasn't Bakewell tart or something, and it was just absolutely divine. But this to me is like having a Bakewell tart. It's almondy, it's marzipan on that inhale. On that exhale, you get a very good, very slight, for me, a crust, like a pastry crust. And a slight sort of cherry or fruit note coming through, but it's bloody good. The vapour is very, very good on this as well. These might be the high VGs, but they are quite fluid. But then again, if you use aqueous VG, then obviously the liquid will appear to be more fluid than just regular VG. But they're very, very smooth, even on a 3 milligram. And that almond flavour, that marzipan note is just, oh. That is divine. What should we do now? I'm leaving White Rabbit till last. I will now do Lavish Suckle Lemonade. Now try saying that after a few gin and tonics. As the name suggests, I'm going to throw it all out and say it's a lemonade flavour, people. But here goes. Just try and burn this off a bit. And what I will say as well is, because there were a time when I would change the carton and all the rest of it, but at the moment, none of these juices are scarring the coils. I mean, all right, I'm only using it for a few puffs. This is my initial views. I'm not going to be not one of these people that will vapor liquid for 5 or 6 days and then come back and say, well, this is how it is. These are my initial thoughts, because I believe that they're always going to be your most natural and my most honest. But they, you know, juice is very subjective, as we've always said. So what I might like, someone else might not. So it's all good. It's all good. And my nose, hay fever, not good. Right. Lemonade. Old-fashioned lemonade. But with a slight sort of, it smells like a slight sort of honey note to it. I'm looking forward to it. It's summertime. It's summertime. We all want something a bit fresh, you know, a bit nice to use. Let me just whack this up a bit. And see what we get. 25 watts. Oh. Think true lemons. Think old-fashioned lemonade. Think, even for my UK audience, R White's old-fashioned lemonade. All of that combined, it's a cloudy, fresh lemonade, citrus flavour. And then, on that exhale, you get a really, it's strong, but it's weird because it really complements that lemonade flavour really well. And it's honey. I've had honey flavours over the years. I'm not a true lover of honey in vapes, in vape liquids. I've always found too overpowering. They're meant to be the subtler note, and then they overtake the more dominant note, and then you just get a mishmash of flavours, and they become quite sickly and a bit sort of distasteful. This, however, is a very sweet, cloudy lemonade flavour on the inhale. That honey is right on the back, but because that honey is right on the back, it's not moving, it's staying where it should do, it's being good, it's staying put. It's almost like, got a slight fizz to it as well. That is something very special. Mangrela. Shamalama ding dong. Shangri-La. Well, Shangri-La was, wasn't that a mythical place? where the City of Gold was supposed to be or something. But this this is Mangrala. I'm wondering whether or not this might have some melon in it. Excuse me, using my teeth. I need to start grinding my nails. Let's have a smell. No, I don't know what this is. I can smell menthol, I can smell spearmint or something. Oh, this is going to be good. Nice sort of palate cleanser to tidy up the palate after all these nice, fresh, strong flavours. Let's go. Oh. Think imperial mints, those little hard solid imperial mints, or now I live up north, Uncle Joe's balls, I think they're called, or something. Again, little white hard balls of spearmint, really clean, fresh, smooth spearmint flavour. This that is a right palate cleanser. No menthol, no harsh kick, just a very smooth inhale of spearmint. And again, on the exhale, again, spearmint, more spearmint. Slight sucrose or sweetness note to it on the back foot again. Smooths it all out, makes it very refreshing. It's like garden mint, spearmint all combined. It's very fresh. The vapour production on these are superb as well. That spearmint flavour, if you like your spearmint flavours, that is a must. That is a definite. I'm going to come back off my holidays in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to get some of this shipped over from the States, I think, because 10ml bottles won't last long, but these are going to be my connoisseur vapes, I should say. Put these onto my dripper, I think, to be enjoyed, because I put them into a tank they've forgotten about and they're just gone in an instant. But I've got to show you these, people. These are the little sorry, the camera's not great. These are these little charms and stuff that you get. Okay, really thought out. Really, I mean, they've always taken their stuff and done it really well. Their artwork on their website as well is really good and stuff. White Rabbit. Now this used to be my all-time favourite. Look back at the review if you want. This is like what I used to call the enigma of juices. I used to get a plethora of flavours. Didn't know quite what was in it. They weren't going to tell us what was in it, and quite rightly so, because people have tried to copy this over the years and failed miserably. But it used to be my all-day, everyday vape. On the initial smell, I'm getting coconut notes, I'm getting sugary notes, I'm getting cakey notes. Oh. Let's see what this delivers, because obviously this was, and I probably still is, one of their flagship flavours. White Rabbit, 3mg, let's take a toke. Yes! It's everything I remember and more. It's creamy, it's cakey. On the inhale, you're getting almost like a sweet, desiccated coconut. With where do I start? I can't even begin to break this down, but on the inhale, I'm getting sweet coconut cake. On the exhale, I'm getting more cake. It's subtle, but you know it's there. I'm getting a sweet sort of sugar frosting, almost like a carrot cake type filling. Slight little bit of cinnamon maybe in there as well. It's a right mishmash of flavours, but blended superbly. This is brought back so many memories for me, and it's just a beautiful flavour. There might even be a hint of butterscotch in there. You're probably thinking, oh, butterscotch, cake, coconut, sugar frosting, sweetness, more cake, a little bit of cinnamon. It sounds like none of it should go together, but honestly, it's a marriage made in heaven. It's like vape ballerinas pirouetting on my tongue, causing me a flavour sensation. It really is. Anyway, people, 5 flavours from Alice in Vapeland. Go check them out, aliceinvapeland.com, based in America. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to see if I can get some more of the flavours over here to try to bring them, obviously, to the channel and stuff. But there you have it. This is the first juice review. I feel it's gone better than I expected, and I'm back and it feels good, and thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like and share, subscribe. I'm not one to sort of push it. I will probably put it out on a few vape pages and stuff as well, but thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Alice in Vapeland. Very gracious what you've sent, and it came over very quickly. Hello to the American audience if you've just joined in for this this juice review, and stay safe. Have a great Tuesday. Yes, great Tuesday, and I'll be back very soon. As always, I've been a Padge. Take care. Bye for now.